Hey guys, Cheng here. Another week, another stock portfolio update. It's the 10th of January, alright, and NIO Day just happened yesterday. In the front portion of this video, I'll be talking about NIO Day, okay, just NIO Day itself, alright, and what I've researched on it. Then at the later part of the video, I'll be doing my weekly review of my portfolio update, okay. So if you're not invested in NIO and not interested, okay, you can skip to this timing up here to just see me review my stock portfolio update for the week. If not, stay tuned and I've got some news for you regarding NIO. Okay, so let's talk about NIO. NIO was really hyped for, and the presentation sounded really good. But that's the problem. It sounded really good, but I don't know whether it can be that good. They announced many things on NIO days. I'll be skipping some of the things that are not really necessary. Okay, you can really search that up in many videos. I may be even putting my notes down below in the description or the comments. So do check out below if you want a summary of what happened, okay, for NIO Day. I've got like tons of notes right here. I really put out a lot of things and refined a lot of details right here. So you know it's gonna be good. Let's talk about the first reason, which is NIO being very careful with their words about the 150 kilowatt hour battery on NIO Day itself, which will be delivered by the end of 2022. So during the presentation, there were no proof or any info mentioned by William himself on how they intend to achieve this 150 kilowatt hour battery. There was quite a big claim because currently Tesla is only able to achieve 100 kilowatt hour battery, and Elon Musk himself said that Tesla will be taking quite a while to actually be hitting the next milestone. So coming out to say that you're actually able to achieve a 150 kilowatt hour battery by the end of 2022 is quite a big claim itself. So after diving deeper, I actually found that NIO has invested into a Taiwanese solid state battery company in 2019 which specialized in making solid state batteries. They have proven to improve solid state battery capacities while reducing costs, but we do not know as of now whether they will be able to achieve the 150 kilowatt hour battery at the end of 2022. We need to take note that time frame is an important factor right here, because the longer it takes, the more time there are for other companies to catch up. And it's very important when the EV market is especially very competitive right now. If we actually went to read the original script for NIO Day 2020, which was written in Chinese, it was said that the 150 kilowatt hour battery will actually not be fully lithium solid state battery, because at the current pace of innovation, they expected that it's not really a achievable or realistic target. So in fact, they will be using the current battery technology that they have now and mixing it with the lithium solid state battery technology, and it actually sounds more achievable and possible right now. But I think that this has misled many, including myself, that the battery will be fully lithium solid state battery. And it also means that NIO do not have full control of the production process, since they do not actually own the company. So we do not really know if their target is actually realistic. Unless they have already discussed it with the Taiwanese battery company, that would be great, but we are making an assumption right here. That's for the first point about the possibility of achieving the 150 kilowatt hour battery by the end of year 2022. The next point I'll talk about is the pricing of the new NIO car, which is right over here, which is a new NIO ET7 sedan model. It has many great specifications, don't get me wrong, but it's not something that we expected it to be. So just comparing based on price, and the model itself, we were expecting it to be comparable to the Tesla Model 3, okay, but simply because of its price point, because of this price difference, the Model 3 is just way too cheap and the ET7 is just way out of the league. So they are now comparing the NIO ET7 model to the Tesla Model S, which don't really have good demand at all. For one NIO ET7 sedan model, which is the new car, you can almost buy two Tesla Model 3 car. For one car that has not existed yet, Okay, for the price of that, you can already own close to 2 of what Tesla Model 3 has. And also, just to mention, Elon Musk just recently reduced the price of the Model Y to 41,900 USD, which is $10,000 cheaper than the cheapest NIO car, getting the batteries and without the monthly fees. Because NIO is heavily focused onto the subscription model, so they do charge a lot of monthly fees, and you can own the car a lot cheaper up front. But that's different for Tesla because you own the Tesla car up front without any monthly fees. So based on price comparison itself, NIO is already way out of Tesla league right now. And I do get it, NIO is a more luxurious brand, but this price to performance comparison is going to be differentiating NIO and Tesla by a lot, and Tesla will be getting a lot of the market share easily. But well, it doesn't mean that NIO will do bad. I believe that their SUV lines will do well and their company will continue to grow. But at this rate, most likely Tesla will dominate China's EV market, without a doubt. I've talked about the price, now I'll be talking about NIO supercomputing hardware, alright, which I think is named Aquila. So obviously here they have roasted Tesla quite a few times, okay? And by saying that their camera is 6 times better and their module is 7 times more powerful. And I would like to give some details into this. The camera, which is a 8 megapixel camera compared to Tesla 1.2 megapixel camera, NIO has 6 times better resolution. Alright, they just have better resolution. It's not any faster, it's just better resolution, which requires a higher processing power to operate it. And that's why they would require a more powerful module as well, which is the NVIDIA chip that will be 7 times more powerful than Tesla FSD chip, which is short for full self-driving. The thing is, this is not a fair comparison, simply because Tesla FSD chip was launched in 2019 and they're comparing it to something that is expected to come in year 2022. And it's like comparing a technology that is 3 years older. There's a gap of 3 years difference. And the industry of building chips, in just a single year, actually there can be a lot of improvement made. So 3 years is seriously not a fair comparison. If Tesla really wanted to, I think they can implement a very competitive system as well, but that will require more computing power, and that eats into the price and stuff like that. So we'll see what Tesla intends to do about this, because I think there will be changes made within these 2 years before 2022. And that's the 3 points that I have to conclude the NIO Day discussion. I know there are many other things that's very exciting mentioned out there, right? Like, let me give you something. BESS, alright, the battery as a service, power swap station 2.0, their next generation swap station, can boost its service by 3 times. Only 100 of them deployed. They are expecting to reach 500 stations deployed by end of 2021. There are many exciting things they have mentioned as well, but I think those are the main things. Overall, I feel that NIO has given us a very futuristic comparison compared to what we have now. And 2 years is a lot of time for the EV market to make changes and improvements. They've made questionable big claims. I don't know whether they will be able to achieve them. I think they may be, once they mention that it will not be fully lithium solid-state batteries. Currently, we don't really have much details and info officially from NIO themselves. So I think there really needs to be more info and proof of how they intend to achieve their targets. As of now, compared to Tesla, I think Tesla will easily dominate the China EV market within these 2 years before their sedan, alright, before the NIO's ET7 sedan will hit the road. And by then, I'm pretty sure Tesla will have advanced quite a lot as well. My verdict is that I feel like the share price will definitely go up because it's a pretty hype event and it really sounded good. So majority of the people would have good feelings about it generally. And the first time I heard it, it sounded pretty good to me as well. I will be expecting that the stock price will shoot up this coming market open on Monday. I'll be taking the opportunity, when the hype is still here, to sell off my NIO shares and instead take them to reinvest in Tesla or something else. After, seeing this NIO day, I was a bit disappointed about how it was presented and how much uncertainty there was in their targets. I think that Tesla would be a better company to invest in. I have about 15 stocks in NIO, which I'll be most likely pulling out this coming week. Yeah, so I hope the price managed to hype up to quite a good price. Maybe about above 60, maybe 65, I'll start to pull out. Yeah, so I will have to see, because there are a lot of controversy going on with the 150 kilowatt hour battery as well. We have to see when market opens. Nobody can predict the market. Yeah, we only get a general sense of feel about it. That's my verdict. I hope it has been insightful. Alright, I researched about this quite a lot and tried to piece everything into something explainable. Alright, so if there's something not clear, do let me know. If I missed out something, do let me know as well, because I would like to learn more about NIO. I feel like there's a lot of missing information that's causing me to feel uncertain about this. So do let me know. I'll be moving on to the stock portfolio update right now. Okay, let me open up the app. Alright, over here you can see that it's currently the 10th of January on the night, 10 p.m. And it's quite obvious that we have hit another new high of $12,856, 60 cents right here. It's very amazing how much my portfolio has grown. 76% up in total gains and close to 7% up last Friday itself. Pretty massive gains. Okay, you can see that I have a crypto watch list and a trade portfolio watch list. I'm keeping an eye out for the Bitcoin and Ethereum, and also a trade portfolio, which I am trying out some tiny trading here and there, to make a little bit of money here and there. After knowing the pattern of these stock prices, I'm trying it out to make a bit of money. Yeah. Okay, but this is not important. Alright, what we want to get to is the actual portfolio. Okay, let's view details. Alright, let's start with NIO. So NIO really hyped up the previous week. Okay, originally the all-time high was about $57. It have broken the all-time high to hit $59.30, 31 cents to be exact. And I think with the upcoming NIO day that just happened, I definitely think it will pass $60 and hopefully hit $65. I would really love to sell it at the $65 mark. Yeah. But we have to see, because there's a lot of hype going on and I think it will be quite unexpected. Alright, next is Tesla. Okay. Tesla really went crazy this week. In fact, it's been just going up and up. I really wanted to buy on a dip, okay, but it doesn't even dip much. When it pulls back a little, people start buying back in, and it's really fast. It happens really fast. See, it has been going up like crazy since the beginning of this year, and it's now already at 880, as you can see. Really crazy, but I'm still intending to put more money into Tesla because it has really huge potential. It really has huge potential. Okay, and we are still really at the beginning or at the early stages of it. Okay, for ARKG, ARKK, and SE has been doing quite well. Let's see ARKG. We are up 70% right now. Okay, which is really good. Alright. Previously I saw it once at 70, then it pulled back a little. At the end of 2020, now it's starting to pick up pace again. Alright, we can see that over here. Okay, it's currently at 105. Just within a span of 3 days or 2 days, okay, it went up by 13%. And yeah, ARKG is really expected to do well this year, so I would recommend if you're looking for an ETF to invest in. ARKK have been doing pretty good as well, but definitely not the best. Okay, it seems like they have moved a lot of ARKG stocks into ARKK right here. So yeah, Tesla is number 1. Now Square is number 5. You know, and other top holdings. I'm still a strong believer in Tesla and Square, even though I'm not invested in Square. But since I'm invested in ARKK, I'm fine with knowing that I own a bit of Square. Let's check out SE. Alright, SE it's been doing alright. I wouldn't say I think it's one of my worst performing, but it's been doing alright. Okay, I'm not complaining as long as it's going up. Bitcoin has been really crazy as well. The last time I invested was 28k, at 28k, and look at the price now. It already hit 41k. In a span of 10 days, I invested on the last day of 2020. All right, the 31st of December 2020. In the span of 10 days, it went up. It went up $12,000. People are expecting a crash, but the crash is not coming. I do not know why. I feel like the crash will not come simply because that there are many institutions into Bitcoin right now. Alright, and those people who have a lot of Bitcoins previously, they cannot really manipulate the market that much. And I think that if really someone wants to dump so much Bitcoin into the market just to crash the price, I think it will backfire instead, because many people will take the opportunity to buy back in and the price will just continue to shoot up. Yeah, because we can see from the charts that every time it makes a significant dip, like maybe a few percent, people start buying back in and recover pretty quickly. So Bitcoin is something to keep a lookout for 24/7. Yeah. One time I was like not watching for about 3 hours and it rise like 3,000, it dipped 3,000, and by the time I noticed, it was just slowly recovering already. So very volatile for sure. Okay, so that's all I really have for this week. Yeah, some future watch lists. Okay. And looking at signals, because Elon Musk tweeted about signals and people just bought in for the hype when it's actually not the actual company. Yeah, I found that out too pretty late. QuantumScape as well, it crashed like 50%. Almost close to half the price. Crazy. And I don't see it picking back up. Now I'm currently keeping a close eye on BNGO as well. BNGO is expected to compete or complement one of ARKG top holdings, which is BioPacific, BPAC. If they do get a FDA approval and ARKG invest in them, I think this stock will go up into the 2 digits, maybe $10 plus. So I'm keeping an eye out. I intend to buy it at $4.50. Okay, even though it started off at $3.90, I really regretted I didn't place an order. It didn't dip back to $4 anymore. It was quite low. So I hope to buy around $4. Yeah, $4. But we'll see how it goes. Because it was pretty volatile. It was less than $1. Within a few days, it went to $2. And then on the first day of New Year, stock market, it just jumped up by almost 3 times the price, and that was crazy. So it suddenly there was a market correction, it went back down, and I think now it's at a very good price to enter. Yeah, so I'm just keeping an eye out for that. So that's pretty much for this week. I'm very amazed at how fast my portfolio actually grown. Alright, I'm up 76% in total, and mostly due to Tesla. I just started investing at 1st of September, right, in 2020, and just within a span of about 4 months, this much have happened already. So I think it's gonna be a really crazy ride for investors this year. It feels a little too good to be true, honestly. If a crash happened or anything like that, I think it's expected. Even I might not be well prepared for it, but I'm fully ready to expect it. That's all I have for this week. It's been a really crazy week. Alright, for NIO, Tesla, many other stocks started off really well. Many stocks flew up within the first few days, and then correction have to be made. Overall, many companies just do pretty well, especially the ones that I'm looking at and the one that I'm invested in personally. Alright, those did very well. So it's really great. I'm looking into selling NIO and buying more Tesla. I'll see how it goes. I really have to wait till the market opens on Monday and see the reaction of the market. That's all I really have. I'm Cheng and I talk about anything regarding adulting. That includes personal finance, self-development, and many more. If you're interested in what I talk about, do subscribe and follow me. If you've enjoyed this video, do leave a like and comment down below if you have any questions or would like to update me on anything regarding anything actually, not just the NIO news itself. I've recently gotten onto TikTok and have been posting videos regarding adulting as well. So do check me out there because it seems like that platform is very good for getting organic views and building a following. It's the platform that most of us are using right now. If you're not using TikTok, get on it. What are you waiting for? Get on it, follow me. My profile is right here. Do follow me and support the channel. It's been a crazy week and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.